Hello there, TikTok and YouTube. I'm finally making another daily vlog. This is my 50th daily vlog. Only, I suppose they're not really daily anymore, because I'm making this for the 22nd of December, but I missed the 20th and the 21st. And I missed them because of migraines. It's something I've mentioned on this channel a couple of times already. I get terrible migraines. They can put me out of commission for a day or more. And I suffered this week. It's currently the morning of the 23rd, but I want to talk about the 22nd, because the 22nd was a decent day. So, 20th and the 21st, I was out of commission. There was no way I was doing anything useful with the day. But 23rd, the 22nd has actually been a fairly good day. The 23rd, I'm hoping today is going to be a good day as well. For the 22nd, I got so much more writing done. I sat at the computer for the first time in like a week. I actually managed to get something done. I've now got decorations up. Not much, but I've got a little bit there just to add a little bit of Christmas flair. Yeah. Just a little something. I've got boxes around because I've got Christmas stuff that I need to wrap. But yeah, just a little something to make you feel a bit. I didn't bother with the tree this year. I've got nowhere to put it. My house isn't especially big. I've got a fair few pieces of furniture that are just like they're right butted up against each other, so there's no space in between them. It just seems wasteful to have a space dedicated to a Christmas tree in my main living room, where I can't put anything else, because what do I use it for the other 11 months of the year? So like I say, 20th and the 21st were wasted, but for the sake of completeness, I have been putting like a little bit of a constant tracker up there, where I've been tracking the temperature and the weather. Just something that I wanted to do, because I thought it'd be interesting to look back. So just for completeness sake, here is what would have been the weather and temperature for the 20th and the 21st. Speaking of the weather, my God, December got warm, didn't it? The beginning of December, it was around freezing. Like, it would drop to -degrees, and it would be a few degrees above freezing during the day. It's been well above 10 degrees for days now. Insect bite. It's healing, but it's got nasty and red. Anyway, yeah, it's been days where it's been warm now, and I don't understand how the hell that happened. Like, this is the end of December now, and it's as warm out there as it would be in mid-September. It's weird. I've been able to switch the heating off. I shouldn't be in that position. I had the window open at one point so that I could get some air in, because it was feeling stuffy and too warm in my bedroom. Strange. Very strange. One thing I have noticed on TikTok is that my videos have suddenly stopped getting any views. And I'm not sure why. Now, I was getting a few hundred views every time I'd upload something. Usually get a few hundred views almost immediately, and then I'd trickle in 1 or 2 views every now and then. So it was like the first 200 views just come automatic. I posted a few political hot take videos, which also got around 200 views straight off the bat. None of them seemed to stumble or anything like that, and they've had a few interesting reactions. Then I posted a book talk video where I spoke up against the banning of R.D. Baker, an indie author. I thought I'm gonna make a video talking about this. I thought, I don't really know R.D. Baker. I've never spoken to her properly. I've never read her books. I thought it might be an interesting way to try and get a bit of engagement. I thought if I mispronounce her name, maybe I'll get a couple of angry people go, "Oh, you said her name wrong," and that would drive more engagement, that kind of thing. Didn't work. No one commented at all. But yeah, it was weird. It's such a nothing video, and yet it got 10% of the views that I would have expected it to get. And then my following video got about 10% of the views that I would have expected to get. It's almost as if, as soon as you talk about someone banned on TikTok, TikTok stops recommending you videos. Like, I posted 5 politically contentious videos that I was doing as an exaggeration to try and get people to, engage, and we could have little, tiffs about politics, and we could try and argue a few things. I mean, I wasn't lying in any of the videos. Those are my genuine opinions. But I purposely played it up a bit. And they didn't get that reaction. But as soon as I said this person promoting her book should not be silenced because a bunch of people who don't like her book decided to troll her channel, that suddenly doesn't get any attention. That was weird. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Perhaps I am. But it seems like an interesting thing that's happening. Anyway, that aside, I have been doing more writing, like I said, and I want to make a video that I'm going to have to put up on YouTube. This won't be on TikTok. I'll put a video on TikTok to announce it, but I want to go over the system for my tabletop RPG. I'm working on version 4.0 at the moment, and I've got the core rules set up in such a way that I think that I might be at a point where I can start teaching people how to play it online, so that they get an idea as to how it works, and maybe make the basic rules available for people to download soon. I'd like to have that available in the next couple of weeks. If that works, then I can play test more. We can add more with the additional supplement rules that we're doing, and I can look at potentially publishing and selling like this as its own, official tabletop RPG. And wouldn't that be something? An actual published game setting. That would be awesome. But yeah, once the new year comes in, I'm going to be making a lot more videos. So I'm going to be setting myself up with a new setup, a new schedule where I'm going to be making videos about different topics. I want to get right back into the booktube and the gaming stuff. Once I've got the initial write-up for my tabletop RPG, then I want to be able to talk about just gameplay stuff for tabletop gaming as well. So I've got loads of plans that I want to put forward, but I want to start them in the new year, because at the moment my focus is just on writing. Just do as much writing as I can do, and try not to have migraines that take away entire months. So hopefully the new year is going to be interesting. I've got plans around Christmas and New Year to spend with friends and family, so I'm probably not going to be doing much in the way of video making or as much writing as I'd hoped in the next couple of weeks. But once January rolls around, I'm back on the grindstone working away. So thanks for listening. It's nice to be back. It's nice to not have a migraine, and I'll talk to you again later. See you then. Bye.